Hey my dudes, how's it hanging? It's your boy ZNF1 here. So today we're going to be doing a video on 5 really useful knots that you can use anywhere from day-to-day usage in, your yard work, gardening, to like boating and outdoor activities, and even a little rock climbing for one of them. But before we go in and get into this, let's cue intro. First knot we're going to tie is the square knot. Now, a square knot can be used for many different things, like bandage tying, simple around the house stuff, and just many outdoor activities. Alright, so first you start off with your 2 lines or your 2 pieces of rope or cord, and then what you do is you take 1 cord, wrap it around your base once or twice. I do it twice just because it can make it a little bit sturdier. And then what you want to do is make a loop, and it's like you're tying your shoes, so you just go under the bridge and you pull all 4 ends at the same time to make it easy as possible, and voila, there you go, you got a nice good square knot. The next knot we're going to make is the figure 8 or the Flemish knot. This is really good for boating, again, around the house stuff, outdoor working, camping stuff, etc., etc. Just a nice, simple, and easy knot to use too. Okay, so for the Flemish knot, what you want to do is, you have your rope. Easy way to do it, depending on how large the rope is, take it, wrap around your fingers once, and then twice. What you do is you take your tag end, tuck it behind the rope to the back of your hands or the palm of your hands, and then you just cinch it. And voila, there you go, you got a nice figure 8 or Flemish knot. Alrighty, so for the next knot, we're going to do a round turn and 2.5 hitch knot. So yes, I know it's on a cat tree is the only thing I had really to show this to you guys, but it gets the point across, and I mean, shit, it's kind of funny. For this knot would be boating or around the house and outdoor work, gardening, etc., etc. But it's used to secure a line to an object, in this case, which would be my pole for the cat tree. First, you take your rope and bring it around the object once, and you wrap it around again. This time you bring your tag end underneath the lead line. Then what you do is you take that tag line, and make sure your lead line is nice and tight too. You make a loop and bring it tagging through that one, and then you do it one more time. So make another loop, pull that through, and cinch it down. And what you do next is cinch it to the object. That's why this knot is so handy, because it's a nice, easily adjusted loop. It'll keep everything nice and secure. Voila, there you go. You got a round turn and 2.5 hitch knot. Alrighty, so the next knot that we're going to tie is the barrel knot. So this one's a nice, simple, and easy one. Often used in rock climbing, and you can use it for a couple of other outdoor activities and around the house if need be too. If you want to secure it around something full, obviously make a loop with it. But yeah, we'll go and get to it. So you start off with your single rope. What you want to do is, take your hand, can. Makes it a lot easier. Wrap your rope around it 3 times, so 1. Then after that, wrap it towards your thumb twice, 2, 3. And then what you do is you take your tag end here, and you slide it through the back, behind all those ropes that are on the palm of your hand. And you can take your hand out after that and just cinch it together. And voila, there you go. You got yourself a barrel knot. Alright, so, back to the cat tree. Next we have the Taut-Line Hitch. So this one's really good for adjusting and for boating, outdoor usage, gardening, all that fun stuff. But pretty nice and simple knot, and it's easy to readjust to cinch down. What you want to do is you tie or weave the cordage or rope through the area that you want to use it on. So if you're using a handle, you just weave it through that handle space. And then what you do then is you make a loop like you would normally, and you want to tie it underneath itself twice. So bring it underneath itself twice. So 1 and then 2. Make sure those wraps are close together on this because it'll make it a lot easier in the long run. Then what you want to do next is you take that tag end and you make another loop, go in the same direction, so like so, and you bring it under and you cinch it down. And then you just bring this up to where you got to. Make sure you don't cinch down too tight because then it just makes it a little bit more difficult to work with, but get it right by knowing that you can adjust it back and forth down your rope, so when you get to where you want it to, just cinch it down. Voila, you got yourself a Taut-Line Hitch. Now, if you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does mean a lot to me whenever you guys do this, and it helps to get me further up in that YouTube algorithm. Alrighty, well, I do hope you guys enjoyed that quick one and found it to be educational or enlightening on some useful knots to know how to tie. A little bit on the sadder side of news this time. I will be uploading less videos this winter simply because it's getting colder outside and I have to think a little bit more about what videos to do. I'll probably do like 1 or 2, but my main focus is going to be more on my main YouTube channel, which I'll leave a link for that up here. That's on like systematic exposure and exposing the system and the government for all the shitty things that they do and helping people to question it, so to speak, and come to their own path of enlightenment on the topic, or just getting to a place where they are comfortable with, so that way they can like think independently, because we need more independent thinkers, and it's never bad to think independently, but nowadays it's a shame to think that way more so than anything. If you're independent thinking, you're a conspiracy theorist half the time, or because you don't trust your government and you speak out against it. Anyways, feel free to check that out, and I do appreciate you guys very much. But I just felt like I should let you all know that. Now, if you guys want to have a live interaction experience with me, catch me on my main YouTube channel or my Twitch. I do stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30, 10:30 p.m. Central Time. Just generally gaming, talking about stuff. I can do some stuff like this if you guys would like to. Just let me know if you hop in chat and just be like, hey, are you going to be able to do some more like bushcraft survival videos or anything like that on stream sometime? And shit, I don't know, maybe I'll do some. Definitely won't mind it. Now, as usual, my dudes, please don't forget to, live long and prosper, take care and peace, and keep it 1,000,000% real. I'll see you guys on the flip side.